studio with my very special guest today, a Russian student of 9/11, Dmitry Kalazov, who has been conducting studies of the possible use of nuclear weapons in destroying the Twin Towers. Dmitry, it's a great pleasure for me to have you as my guest on the show.
You're welcome.
Please do give us a bit of a sketch about your background and how you became interested in 9/11.
I used to be a military officer in the Soviet Army during the time of the Soviet Union. And the place of my military service was at the special department of the Soviet military, which was a 12th chief directorate of the Ministry of Defense. And this organization is like the official name of it is a Nuclear Technical Service of the Soviet Army, and which is responsible for explosions. So during my service on this organization in the end of the 80s, it came to my knowledge that under the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York, there were nuclear devices that were intended for demolition purposes. So this it was known to me as an emergency nuclear demolition scheme of the World Trade Center. I would put it this way. So since that time, I just knew this, and when the towers were destroyed on September 11, I just tried to understand why it was destroyed, and I used my knowledge since those days, actually ground zero definition that was used to describe the place of the former World Trade Center. And you know, the ground zero it used to mean in the former English language a place of a nuclear explosion. So that's how I get to this point.
Well, this is very interesting. Of course, construction on the Twin Towers began in 1966 and occupancy in 1970.